Hello, mathematicians. Today we are going to continue our investigation of solving equations by looking at multiplication equations. Again, our goal is always going to be to get our variable alone. We have to get rid of whatever is on the same side as our variable. Remember our balance. All right, we need to keep our balance. Our equal sign is in between the balance. What we do to one side of the balance, we must do to the other. Right? So I must do the same thing on both sides of that equal sign. Like I said, today we're going to look at multiplication equations. So the opposite of multiplication, or to undo a multiplication, is to divide. Multiply and divide undo each other. So today we're going to be dividing to get rid of what is with our variable. So let's take a look at some examples. Our first one, 30 equals 6x. Here's my balance. So we're going to draw down so we see both sides of our equals. I want to find our variable because what is our goal always? Exactly, to get our variable alone. What is attached to our variable this time? A 6. And what is in between the 6 and the x? A multiply. Okay. So I want to get rid of a multiply by 6. So to undo a multiply by 6, we are going to divide by 6. Divide by 6 here. Divide by 6 on both sides. What we do to one side, we must do to the other. Now 6 divided by 6 is 1. So I'm left with 1x, which is what I want. 30 divided by 6 is 5. X equals 5. What must we do to always check and make sure our answer is correct? We're going to check by plugging in our answer. So I'm going to rewrite the problem. 30 equals 6 times x, or in our case, 6 times 5. 6 times 5 is 30. Is this true? I got it to work, so we know we did our problem correct. Divide on both sides to get rid of whatever is with our variable. Plug it back in, see if we got it correct. Let's take a look at number 2. Find our equal sign. There's our balance, so I see both my sides. Next, look at our variable, c. What is with c? A negative 4. And how is it connected? By a times sign. Okay. Don't make the mistake of adding 4 on both sides because it's not connected to the variable with a subtraction. It's connected with a multiply. There's a multiply in between. So how do you undo a multiply? Divide both sides, and what are we trying to get rid of? A negative 4. So I'm going to divide both sides by negative 4. Negative 4 divided by negative 4 is 1. So I have 1c equals, the signs don't match, our answer is going to be negative. 28 divided by 4 is 7. C equals 7. Let's do our check step to make sure our answer is correct. Negative 4 times c. Negative 4 times our new c equals 28. Okay, I plugged in my answer. The signs match. That's a good thing, so our answers, and that's what we wanted. So I know we did it correctly. Undo this multiply in between by dividing both sides. Try number 3 on your own. Let's see how you did. Here's our balance. This is -9. What's in between? Times m. How do I get rid of a -9 times? Divide by a -9. What I do to one side, must do to the other. -9 divided by -9 makes 1, so they cancel. So 1m. The signs match. That's a good thing, so our answer is +9. Make sure you did your check step and got your correct answer. Nice job, mathematicians. Try number 4 on your own. Let's see how you did. Here's our equal sign. With my variable is a 6 times. It's 6 times a. How do I get rid of a 6 times? Right. If I want to get rid of a times by 6, I'm going to divide by 6. And what I do to one side, must do to the other. 6 divided by 6 is 1, so 1a. 24 divided by 6 is 4. A equals 4. If I checked this, which I hope you all did, 6 times a becomes 6 times 4 equals 24. This is true, so we know we did it correctly. Number 5, we have to create our multiplication equation first before we solve. Serena went to the post office. She had $6.15. So I know this whole thing is going to equal $6.15. If each stamp is 41 cents, okay, each one is 41 cents, how many can she buy? Okay, so if each stamp costs 41 cents, we're not sure how many she bought, but I want to get $6.15. Each stamp is 41 cents. We're not sure how many she bought, but altogether it has to equal $6.15. What operation goes in here to get the $6.15? Multiply. We're buying the same amount over and over and over again, so that is multiplication. So 41 cents, since each one's 41 cents, times however many she bought, equals $6.15. Okay? Go ahead and solve this on your own. To get rid of a times by 0.41, you are going to divide by 0.41 or 41 cents. And what you do to one side, you must do to the other. Those cancel out. X equals 6.15 divided by 41 cents. She can buy 15 stamps for that price. Nice job today, mathematicians.